If you're looking for a way of making a budget-friendly banner in time for Valentine's Day, then you're definitely in the right place. I'm going to be showing you today how we're going to make this really quick, easy, cheap and cute Valentine's banner that you can make today in plenty of time for Valentine's Day. First thing we're going to need is a book. Now this can be a book that you've already read that you no longer want, a book you've been gifted, a book that you've bought from a charity shop, or even from one of the phone box exchanges now where people donate books. You just need any type of book. We're also going to need some type of card. I've got some red, like sparkly glitter card. You can use red, pink, white, whatever colour card that you have got. And we're also going to need some kind of twine or ribbon. You could even use wool or string. Whatever you might have lying around at home is what you can use to make the banner. We're also going to need some double-sided sellotape. I've got a single hole punch and a Sharpie. First thing you need to decide is how many flags you want there to be on your banner. For my banner, I just chose 6 flags and I wrote the word love with an extra flag at each end. But if you wanted to do a longer word like Be Mine or Valentines or anything like that, then you just need to decide how many flags you need to make. Then we're going to head over to the book and remove the amount of pages that we need so that we can make our flags. So in my case, I'm going to use 6 again. Then we're just going to carefully remove those from out the book. Obviously, if you rip them, it doesn't matter because there's plenty more pages left. Then to make our flags, we're going to take our book pages and we're just going to fold them in half so the corners meet, but we're not after creasing them. We're just going to hold them there. Then we're going to take our scissors and from the corner, we are just going to cut up towards the fold in the centre, and that's now made us our perfect flag shape. Whilst we've got all the book pages together, we're also going to punch the holes, then that way all the holes will be in exactly the same place on every flag. Next thing we need to do is create some hearts to go on the centre. So taking whatever colour card you have got, you need to cut out the same number of hearts as what you've got pages. So in my case, I've got 6 book pages to make 6 flags, so I've also got 6 hearts. If you've got a Cricut or a Silhouette, you can cut your hearts out using that machine, or if you haven't, then you just need to draw a heart shape. The heart shapes I'm using are 3 inches wide and I think they fit quite nicely across the middle of the book page. If you're really struggling to draw a heart, then if you go to Google, there are plenty of heart templates on there that you can download, cut out and draw around. Once you've got your hearts cut out, then we're just going to attach 1 strip of double-sided sellotape to the back of the heart, just so it sits across the centre, and we're going to repeat that for all of the hearts that we have. Then once we've attached the double-sided tape to the back of every heart, we're then ready to position them onto our book pages. So we're just going to remove the top layer of the tape, and I'm using where the point is on the flag, I'm using that as a good centre point, and I'm going to put the bottom point of my heart in line with the point on the flag, like that. Then I'm going to repeat that for every single one of the book pages. So now we've added all the hearts to our book pages, it's now time to decide whether we are going to write something on the front or not. You don't have to write anything, you can just leave it as a plain flag and I think that would look equally as nice. Or if you have a cutting machine, then you may choose to cut out letters spelling out the word you want to pop on your flags. Or you could even buy pre-cut letters in wood or foam that you can get from a craft shop. But as this is budget friendly and I'm trying to keep the cost down for you, then I am just going to write on mine using a Sharpie. So for the last one, I just wrote the word love, so I will do that again and show you. So then just taking the Sharpie, I am just going to write on the front of the hearts, and sometimes because it's handmade, it doesn't even have to look perfect. And that's part of the beauty, I think, of making things yourself. It makes it look very unique. So there we go, we've written the word love on, and then now all that's left to do is to add our twine through it. So I'm going to start at the back and I'm just going to push it through the hole, bring it across the front of the flag and through the other hole, and repeat that for all of my flags. So for this, you don't have to use twine, you can use wool or string, ribbon, whatever you've got in your craft stash that you may have that would just hold it up and make it look like a banner will be absolutely fine. Once you've threaded the twine or wool or string or whatever you're using through the top of your flags, then all that's left to do is to just trim off the end. And there you have your completed, quick, easy, fun, cheap, and most importantly, budget friendly Valentine's banner made in plenty of time for Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.